War for the Planet of the Apes is directed by Matt Reeves, who also directed Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, and stars Andy Serkis as Caesar, who continues to lead this new group of highly intelligent apes in the battle between humans and apes over control of the planet. So this is the third movie in the new Planet of the Apes trilogy. This has basically been just one giant prequel, which will eventually lead into the new Planet of the Apes movies, and this time, we're closer than ever to seeing them finally take over the planet, you know. We've kind of seen it slowly happen as the movies have progressed, you know. With Rise of the Planet of the Apes, we got to see, you know, the creation of Caesar and these new apes slowly rising, and then we cut to Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, where we see the apes are starting to, you know, take over things more, and the few surviving humans just trying to get by. But now this time, they have just waged all-out war against the apes, and things are pretty fucking intense. So probably the first thing you will notice about this movie, or at least I did, is good God, the CGI in this movie is fucking amazing. I mean, the CGI has just constantly been improving over the course of these three movies, but now it's the best it's ever been. And I think you could tell that they wanted to show off how good they can make these apes look, because there are a lot of close-up shots in this movie. I mean, a lot of them. It's just like, yeah, I'm gonna get really close in that. Look at all the fucking detail. Yeah, we couldn't do this shit 20 years ago. And of course, Andy Serkis brings Caesar to life once again through motion capture, and of course he's excellent. You can never really go wrong with Andy Serkis in a movie, especially when you put him in a motion capture suit, because, you know, Andy Serkis is just that talented of an actor that you can just put him in this motion capture suit, and he can just bring these characters to life with a mix of modern technology and his own skill. So, I mean, he's played, you know who? You know, he's played Caesar, obviously. He's done, he's Supreme Leader Snoke in the new Star Wars movies, and he was Smeagol and Gollum in the Lord of the Rings trilogy. So, you know, just, you can never go wrong with Andy Serkis. So Woody Harrelson's in this movie as well. He plays the Colonel, and, yeah, he's pretty fucking intimidating. You know, Woody Harrelson, he's kind of like that fun uncle you can't wait to see at a family party. But on the flip side of that, if you screw with him, you're dead, and he's gonna scare the crap out of you before you die. I mean, he just does things to these apes in this movie where it's like, good God, have some fucking mercy. So basically, towards the beginning of a movie, typically, your villain will be introduced. He's gotta do something kind of called a kick-a-dog moment, you know, just kind of show how evil he truly is, and he most certainly does that at the beginning of this movie. I'm not gonna spoil it here, but trust me, when you see it, you'll recognize it. Just, oh, good God. So this is Matt Reeves' second time directing a Planet of the Apes movie. Like I said, he also did Dawn of the Planet of the Apes. And, yeah, he did an excellent job here as well. It's a very well-shot movie, well-directed. I mean, it's just a great-looking movie. And also, I've been kind of starting to follow Matt Reeves' work a little bit closer ever since he was announced as a new director for the upcoming Batman movie. So, of course, I wanted to see this movie to see the continuation of this new series of Planet of the Apes movies, but I also wanted us to see Matt Reeves' latest work, you know, just to make sure I can sit back and say, yeah, the Batman's in good hands. And he certainly fucking is. So the pacing's a little slow in the beginning. I don't want to say slow as in boring, but slow as in it's kind of quiet. It takes a little bit to, you know, kind of build up to more of the exciting stuff, but I didn't really mind it because it's not like a big summer blockbuster opening where it's like, boom, explosion, one line of blah, 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 you know, so basically it's just like, you gotta slowly build up this kind of stuff. You have some really tender character moments in there, you got some good drama, interlaced in there. I feel like, so it's okay for a movie to be slow towards the beginning, as long as it leads to some good moments in that slow part, and as long as we eventually get to the exciting stuff, then, you know, good, then it's all good. And one of the best things about these new Planet of the Apes movies is that it makes you sympathize with the apes and not the humans. I mean, with the original 5 Planet of the Apes movies, you're like, yeah, humans, take them ape son of a bitches down. But now here, it's just like, oh, hey, humans, back off, let the apes be. It's like, the whole point of this series is to show how the apes took over the planet slowly, and now it's just like, yeah, take over that planet, enslave the human race, fuck the humans. As long as that happens only in the fictional realm and not in real life, we're good. And there's also a few more ties to the original Planet of the Apes series in here too, like one specific character which I'm not going to reveal because I don't think they revealed it in the trailers or anything. So all in all, War for the Planet of the Apes was an excellent third chapter in this new Planet of the Apes series. It's well shot, it's well directed, it's well acted. Everybody just gave it their all with this one. You know, it's got a couple minor issues there, but I think ultimately it's a very strong movie, and I'm gonna say that War for the Planet of the Apes is great. No questions asked. Now, there's also this one little piece in the movie that if you weren't paying attention, you probably missed it. But at towards the beginning of this movie, there are a couple little cave drawings, and one of them looks like a xenomorph from Alien. Another one, towards the right, looks like Hitler. So there's references to Alien and Hitler in this movie. Check it out. So, those are my thoughts on War for the Planet of the Apes. Definitely recommend checking it out if you've seen the other Planet of the Apes movies. And if you have seen this movie, notice it down below, and we'll see you on the questionable side.